Now, we've already looked at 3 different courses within CodeMonkey. Time for course number 4. And this time we're looking at Dodo Does Maths. Now, what is Dodo Does Maths? Well, Dodo Does Maths is, again, CoffeeScript being used on the right-hand side of your screen, and it's impacting what happens on the left. Big difference with Coding Adventure, which we looked at last time, and you can find a link to that video below in the description and at the top, is that you are going to have a lot more maths in there. You are going to have to measure distances, look at angles, do some multiplication, addition, subtraction. A big focus on combining your coding skills with mathematics. So let's have a look at what this has to offer to your students. I'm going to scroll down and find the Dodo Does Maths course. Here you can see we have Dodo Does Maths, distances, angles, and multiplication. Let's have a look at some distances. Now, right off the bat, from the beginning, you will be introduced to Dodo and a ruler. Now, the ruler is on your screen. You can see that here. You drag it, and then you can measure various distances. It's a different way of measuring things within your screen, within your game. So you can see step, how many are we going to have to move? Let's do this measurement right here. I can see Dodo is about 8 steps away from my egg. So I'm going to have to do steps 8, run. And I've measured that distance accurately, correctly. Let's continue. Now, this is not where it stops, because now Dodo is looking away. So you can see here, with my measuring ruler, I can still measure that distance. I can see that I have to move 7 centimeters. So I'm going to first turn left, and then I'm going to step 7. We can then pick up the object, which is our lost egg. We're going to turn and pick that up. Now, measuring distances is just a small part, because as you progress through the levels, you are going to have to measure various distances using different rulers. So let's go ahead and have a look at one of those later missions. Here we can see I can move all the way to, let's say, 17. We're going to have a look at Dodo Does Maths 17. And here you will already see there are various distances. We have the flower is 13 away from the egg. The total distance from Dodo to the flower is 31. So we have to subtract 13 from 31, which is fairly easy to do. So let's do that. We are going to turn to the flower, or the egg. We're going to step 31 subtracted by 13, which is 18. And then we are going to pick up, the egg. There we go. Let's run. We're going to turn, walk to that egg and pick it up. Now, again, it's all about measuring distances. Let's move on to the second course, which is Dodo Does Maths, angles. So let's go ahead and open up Dodo Does Maths, angles. Let's start coding, and let's move on to a more challenging mission. Let's go to challenge 16. A full turn is 360 degrees. We have to subtract. So we know a full turn is 360 degrees. I have a 46-degree angle. I need to turn towards my egg. How do I do that? Well, very simple. I'm going to not turn 360. I'm going to turn 360 subtracted by 46, which means 300 and there we go, 14. Let's run this code, because we are then going to step 12 and pick up the egg. There we go. We're going to turn 314, step forward and pick up the egg. This is fairly easy. So as you can see, students will have to do addition, subtraction, angles, and all sorts of calculations as they're completing their challenges using CoffeeScript in a similar environment to Coding Adventures. If you'd like to find out even more about Coding Adventures, which uses a similar layout without the measuring and without the angles, then you can always watch our previous video, which was all about Coding Adventures 1, 2, 3, as well as the skill challenges that are part of Coding Adventures. Dodo Does Maths, so a great way of bringing maths into your computing and coding lessons. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel and let someone them know, send them this video, show them what CodeMonkey has to offer. I also want to say a quick thank you to CodeMonkey for giving me access to the full platform so I can show you everything it has to offer without anything hidden behind a paywall. I also want to say thank you to our Patreon supporters who are watching these videos completely ad-free. If you'd like to be part of that group, find that link in the description below. Our YouTube channel members also get early access to these videos, so they are also a very important part of our community. And I'd like to say thank you to everyone. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one.